2 videos in one day? Yeah, 2 videos in one day. I ran so much that I was like, man, let me just chop it up into 2 videos. So, this one's hopefully shorter and I don't rant too much. But people ask me what kind of carbs I like to eat. Simple one, right? Usually it's oats, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. But if I had to pick 2, my very 2 favorite carbohydrate sources, me personally, just because you've been asking, I get a lot of messages. Yo, bro, what carb should I eat? Listen, hit your numbers if you have specific numbers. If you don't want to hit numbers, eat the healthiest forms you can. What are the healthiest forms? Well, I guess it depends. For me, my 2 favorite would be sweet potato and white rice. Now, does white rice make you fat because it's white? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. Overeating makes you fat. Overeating and underactivity. That makes you fat, okay? So, my 2 favorite are sweet potato and white rice. The most nutritious one is obviously sweet potato. White rice doesn't have too much nutrition in it. But white rice for me digests so well. I feel great on white rice, and it goes well with tons of food. I think of carbohydrates as gasoline. Gasoline for the gym. That's my gasoline. Protein is the metal in the car. Carbohydrates are the gasoline to make me run, and then fats are the oils to make sure I'm all lubricated and everything's working fine. So, to be honest with you, the main carbohydrate I really eat is I mainly eat just white rice all the time. That's really what I'm eating. Plain white rice, that's it. I don't eat too much of it right now because I'm trying to lean up a little bit. So my calories have to be in check for the most part. But white rice is my ticket. Sweet potato is definitely very healthy for you, but I get sick of sweet potato more than I do of white rice. So, and white rice is easier for me to just kind of like calculate into my macros, like weigh out. And, you know, every sweet potato is a different size. If you're going to get specific, it doesn't really matter for the most part. Sweet potato is definitely good. Tons of vitamins, beta carotene, and it makes your skin look nice. But yeah, guys, that's really it. This is going to be a fast one because all the other videos are just rant. But oatmeal, I do like oatmeal. I do a lot of it. I used to do a lot of it. Someone was giving me shit about my oatmeal on one of my previous videos, like, oatmeal, man, it's so bad for you. I do not think oatmeal is bad for you at all. The only reason why I'm not eating it right now is because I'm eating less carbohydrates, and most of my carbohydrates come after the gym now at this point. And for the carbs in the morning, I mean, alternate source besides that is wild blueberries. Really, that's it. In the morning, I'll have my eggs, bacon, and I'll have, you know, some walnuts and wild blueberries and all that. Seems to be enough for me to get a great workout in. And after that, that's when I have my white rice. I have 2 meals after that, 2 huge meals, and they both have white rice in them. And they each have a pound of meat. That's it, 3 meals a day. If you need more, eat more. But I like to have bigger meals, and I don't like to be in the kitchen all day cleaning, cooking, whatever. And I hate prepping because I hate reheating my food. When I reheat my food, it tastes like absolute dog shit. So 3 meals a day for me, good to go. White rice, my top pick. Why not brown rice? If you're getting really into it, which I'm sure it doesn't matter, they talk about lectins and phytonutrients and blah, 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 blah. I don't really care about any of that stuff, but they're like anti-nutrients. But what I did notice when I ate a lot of brown rice was coming out of me. And I also noticed certain foods bloat me a little bit. I can eat, you know, a pound of steak and tons of white rice, stomach as tight as can be. But certain other foods, my body just kind of bloats up. It's a little difficult for me to digest certain things. Don't know why. Brown rice definitely bloats me a little bit. I know Jay Cutler used to talk about that. Brown rice used to bloat him. And I think it's maybe the extra fiber in the hull of the rice, but I don't know. Those are just my personal opinions, and take with it what you want. And see, I look decent for white rice, right? Okay, later.